Hello. Okay, gotta share it. Hold on. Hey, Misty. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Agent Smith. It's just me for right now. Hey, Crystal. I don't know if anybody's coming up or not. I sent out the link to the homies. To the homies. Oh, I can't see nothing. Y'all, I'm going blind. I'm telling you. I'm going to be wearing Coke bottles by the time I'm 60. Hey, freaking. It's okay, Brandon. It's just been, ugh. Appreciate it, Agent Smith. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Ram. What's up, Tammy? Hey, Wasabi. Hey, Kathy. Wasabi, I was gonna message you yesterday, and then I got busy. It wasn't about nothing. I was just gonna do my check in. Hey, you live over there? Hi, Gag. So our dearest Facey is still at her con. Just doing it up. I don't know if she's gonna make it. We'll see. But can I just do a quick little service announcement? Public service announcement. Just little bitty little thing. Just tiniest of things. Don't use people on YouTube to be your bulldogs. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. There's a song that I think everybody needs to hear, at least once in their life, because it's good advice. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Hi.
Hey, you there?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. I was like, oh.
I forgot I had a playing card over my deal. I do that on G so I can smoke.
Yeah. Well, then there's also that, Wasabi. That's a great idea as well. What's up, Nova? Nope, can't do it, freaking.
I'm just setting up here. Get the chat in front of me. You have to excuse me. I'm still burping up KFC.
Ugh. Ew. Dude,
How was your soup and sandwiches?
It was all right.
What kind of soup?
Chicken noodles.
Nice.
We call it chicken doodah.
What kind of sandwiches?
Ham.
I like making grilled cheese with ham and having tomato soup so I can dip it.
My dad did that, but my kids just do not like tomato soup.
I dip it in cream of chicken too. So.
Ooh, that might actually be really good. Hi, Rezzy.
It is. Hi, everybody in chat. Hi, Sammy.
Oh, shit, Sammy, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's a nice thing anyone's ever done for me.
Facey's still working?
Yeah. I'm having an edible right now. We're getting stoned, friends.
Oh, shit. Oh, I better get started then. I haven't partaken today.
Yes, sir. They're sticky. Anyway, I was trashed last night.
Can you hear me fine? Is my mic okay, guys, out in the chat?
Hey, GT. Thank you, Agent Smith. So yesterday I had taken a gummy,
Yeah.
and then my adult daughter came over and she's like, "Mom, you got to try this." And I'm smoking with her, and then I take another gummy. I have no fucking idea how I ended up on G Mangoes. I do remember being there.
Because he's like, send your people to check the link. So I threw it in the chat. I even said, link for G Mango's stream or for the panel. You come up, you're like, what? Where am I? What?
Thank you, Sammy. Sammy, you spoil us too much. Thank you very much. Oh wait, we have to do this Phenomena song, Larry.
Uh, I don't know it.
You know the Phenomena song.
No.
Do, 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 do. Phenomena.
Phenomena.
Do, 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 do.
Phenomena.
Phenomena. Do, 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 do.
See, I would have been out of key with the do.
Welcome to the most annoying stream on the internet. Oh man.
I can't wait for Face to get home so I can hear some of the stories.
I don't know if she can tell us until she's done. So I don't know if she works tomorrow, she can't tell us anything.
Psst. Okay, you must already be high. I said I can't wait till she gets home
Oh.
so we can hear the stories. Listen to all of it. Okay.
Like reading the whole chat with the link.
She sees the link and she's like, link. Click.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, a call, boop. Fucking G Mangoes. Oh, that was fun though. And I was on panel with Rich Life of Road Trips, and I was super nice, I think, right? I was pretty nice. I was nice.
Yeah, no, you were really nice. You left without saying nothing. People were like, oh, where did Punky go? Because you said, tell everyone I said bye, but I didn't want to interrupt because Rich was on a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't say nothing until 45 minutes later when they're like, where did Punky go? I said, she dipped. She said she had this shit to deal with.
Yeah, because my kid was like, Mom, come hang out with me. And I was like already keeping my eyes open with freaking toothpicks. Hey, Mike.
Well, this is a trial run for when she replaces Facey with me. Oh, Facey's going to come in the chat. Oh, fuck you. I had to figure out who GP was, though. I did, but it took me a minute.
General Turl?
No, GP. Giraffe pussy.
Oh. Damn, I think I am already high. God.
Right?
I felt high this morning when I woke up.
So what'd you do today?
I watched 4 play the video game.
I got there 3 hours late because I just woke up.
That is a really fun looking game. Like, I like the story.
Yeah, I didn't fucking go to sleep until like 6 a.m.
Hey, Mojo.
I wanted to go to sleep. Like when I left G's panel, I had every intention of going to sleep, but just never worked out that way.
Freaking, they won't let me put it on. And then, like, I started to hyper focus on the emojis, and then I stopped because I have ADHD, so I probably won't pick it up again for a really long time.
You want me to make some for you?
Yes.
You just have to pick any picture and then put it into art and make it one by one.
Or just maybe we can have a call. You can show me how to do it.
Yeah. I'll have to remember how to do it. I did it once, and I was like, well, that's enough for me. I made a few. Because it's hard to find something small enough that'll translate to that little block on the stream.
So Nova, what's it called? What's his? Hold on, let me see. 4 score.
7 beers ago. Well, the game, you mean? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Plague something.
I do like going over there, man. He's a good game player because he talks a lot. Like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he plays games like that hold my interest, and it's hard to do that. Okay, it's called A Plague's Tale, and this is his channel.
V
If
one, one, one. How many ones is that in front of the V?
that's 3.
8. A Plague Tale 8.
Yep, that.
No, no, because see, A Plague Tale 2, I think that's the scenes. That's the scenes he's on when he started, because wasn't he up to like 10 when he got done
Oh
with it?
yeah, yeah, yeah. He does their chapters. He said.
Yeah, it's called A Plague's Tale.
You hate that game? Oh my god, Nova! It's so interesting.
I never like games where you got to be sneaky and shit, not be seen. Like I tried way back in the day, the very first what the fuck's that called? Thief or what the fuck's it called? You're in medieval times. You're wearing like a hooded thing, and you got a bow
Yeah.
and arrow. What's that called?
What the fuck is it called? I don't know.
All right,
Oh,
Google to the rescue. Watch this.
I know which one you're talking about. Like he goes back in time or
What is the
whatever.
game called when you're in medieval times?
Assassin's
And
Creed.
yes, Assassin's Creed. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, freaking. Oh, phone right now. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I was getting a disco call.
Yeah, I tried playing Assassin's Creed. I didn't get very far in the game at all, and I hated it. Hi, Nova.
Hey, Nova. Gotta unmute.
Yeah. What game are you talking about, Larry? What game did you say?
It was Assassin's Creed.
Oh yeah, I have the new one. I did like the new one much better than I did Plague's Tale. The reason I don't like that game is because they give you a fucking rock and they say fucking defend yourself with this fucking rock.
Yeah, well, we watched Or do it, and you just got to throw them, beat them in the head.
No, that
You
don't
have to
work for
get
me.
their
I'm not
helm.
stealthy. I'm not stealthy. Look,
Yeah, me either.
With Spider-Man, I just go in there and beat up motherfuckers. I am not stealthy. You're supposed to be stealthy with Spider-Man.
I
I just
can't do the
can't,
whole
Larry.
stealthy thing
Me
either.
neither, Larry. I can't.
I like running and gunning in Call of Duty.
Me too. I like just going in there and killing people.
There was a stealthy game I played. It was Sniper Elite. That was cool. It was like Call of Duty, but you're a sniper, so you don't want to be seen. You don't want people to see where you're taking your shot from. So you kind of have to be sneaky like that, and you got to like lay down in the weeds if a patrol's going by or something like that. But it was cool, and it was cool because when you shoot someone, when the bullet hits them, it focused on them and was an X-ray and would show you all the damage it did in their body.
That's cool. That's like a little bit like Mortal Kombat.
Nothing like Mortal Kombat.
No, but I'm saying like you can see inside their bodies and shit. But no, I'm not. I'm
Did
gonna
they
get on
start
Mortal
doing it?
Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. You can see the inside of their bodies. They're gonna have what's his name, Omni Man on Mortal Kombat, and that's gonna be wicked. I can't wait.
Who
Oh,
is
thank
it?
you, Omni Man from the Invincible. I don't know if you've seen that show.
A
That.
shot from Sniper Elite.
Oh, thank you, Ralphie. Oh, yay! My Liquid ID is here.
Hi, Wingstar.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
Here, I'm gonna show you this. Okay.
No, it's dry now. Besides, it's still a little bit wet in the
Hey,
inside, but
Bubble
that's
Butt.
okay. I'll just wait. I don't know why it didn't dry in the inside.
Okay, Larry's gonna show us stuff.
Yeah, this is why I like this game. The hell? What's the picture? There we go.
I like the colors.
What's with the camera?
That's why I like Mortal Kombat because it's just like that. You can see insides.
We're all holding our breath.
Oh, it didn't show the nut shot.
See, I'll watch it if it's got a good story and there's not a lot of jerking around.
Oh. Yeah, I had to stop playing Spider-Man for a little bit because it was making me dizzy.
Yeah, see, I can't watch that stuff. But
I
if
went to Dreamlight Valley where all I have to do is dig for stuff.
and I'm really more interested in the storyline. That's really what, because I don't
Well,
play.
the Plague Tale storyline is awesome. It's a good storyline. I just couldn't get through the game because I'm not sneaky. They kept finding me, and I said fuck them, and I left. I get too high to be sneaking around.
Anyway, you get the gist of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. But you
That
gotta
is,
be, you don't want to let anyone know where you're taking a shot from.
right.
The heartbeat is when you're aiming, because if your heart starts racing, your gun starts jumping.
Yeah.
Like a real way.
Yeah, like, because I think there's even a hold your breath thing, and that's when
Oh.
the heartbeat starts.
Should I be watching these sometimes and then I start holding my breath and I ain't even playing it? I'm just like,
Right, because they're all into it. Like, oh,
The last guy he shouldn't have taken a shot, because if you notice that red square on the ground, that
Mhm.
was you're supposed to wait for him to walk over to that red spot, and then there's like a box that's hanging from a fucking rope, and you're supposed to like shoot the rope, and it comes down and crushes the guy. But yeah,
like,
that map is big. Like what you saw, that whole town, and you got to work your way all the way through the freaking town.
oh, that's a lot. One game
Well,
that
there's
really
way
fucked
more on
me
the
up
one side that you
emotionally
can't even see.
was The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead game, the Clementine one, that one fucked me up emotionally. Oh, I cried after that game.
Yeah, you saw the nut shot, but you didn't get to see the X-ray of the nut shot because he reloaded. If he wouldn't have reloaded, yeah, it's worth a lot of points if you get a nut shot, and it shows you blowing the junk off. It's a fucking cool game.
I wish I had the patience to sit down and play games, but I just don't. Like, I'm too distracted easily. Like, it's hard enough to sit here and stream and, like, not play with shit on my desk and get distracted. Hey, Daniel.
Hi, Wingstar. Hi, Misty. Hi, Mojo Jojo.
So,
Happy.
Wingstar,
Oh,
she
Daniel.
had a great October streaming month.
I know. I tried to make it to as many as I could.
And like last year, she did like her mention or what was it called, Wingstar? The like honorable mentions. She did a whole video. So I hope she does it again
Uh-huh.
this year.
I was in it. That made me happy. I saw that. I was like, oh, because I think I only made it into one or two of her streams at that point.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Wingstar likes me. Cool.
Because she's awesome.
Oh, she is. It caused a lot of trouble. Oh, did you forget somebody? Wingstar. How dare you forget somebody?
Oh, don't be forgetting people.
Oh, God, no. That's a sin.
Yeah. When it's hard when you know so many people and you want to like thank everyone in your own little way, but there's so many you can't even like remember everyone.
Well, MVPs are special. They're like the ones that help you do the stream or help you, whatever. But you can have whoever you want as an MVP.
Yep.
I was just happy to be mentioned. And I wouldn't even have cared if you didn't mention me. I was just happy that when I came in, you went, "Oh, hey, Larry."
So how did the stream go at G Mango's last night? I don't know. I didn't go back and look.
Yeah, it was cool. I got to meet Rich Life for the first time too.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of stuff. He made me want to go dumpster diving.
Did he really?
Yeah, he's got some cool shit. Because I watched a music guy and he used to stop by the Guitar Center one and he'd come back with a load of stuff. He's never got to buy another cable in his life. Let's put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
He found a Les Paul that was damaged. He redid it.
Nuh-uh.
Yep.
Rich Life did?
No, this guitar guy I watched that goes dumpster diving at the Guitar Center. And they said they don't like when you do that either. He didn't care. He's like, what are they going to do? I guess technically it could still be stealing since it's on their property, but you take something back and you're like, yeah, this is broke, even if it's not, because a lot of times it's not. People just change their mind, but they say it's broke anyway.
Yeah.
It's not broke if the box is open. They take it in the back room and they set it there just in case the company wants it sent back, and most companies don't. They just write it off and send you another one.
Uh-huh.
And then they just throw the shit away. You can get all kinds of shit from them. Lighting, mixing boards, whatever.
Huh.
Usually not guitars because they sell used guitars,
Right. Well, they should have freaking
and
threw it away correctly.
This is why they went bankrupt. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can get charged for trespassing. But he's like, fuck it, man, I'll risk it. Those guys are in the store, they're busy working.
Mm-hmm.
So unless somebody comes out to throw some garbage away, which is usually at the end of the night anyway. It's best to know the manager of one where you can get a good discount.
Yes.
Which I knew a manager. My buddy took advantage of that, but I really didn't. I was in a band with the guy, but not for a long time. And I really didn't buy a whole lot there anyway. I used to go to my local, George's Music. Always support your local,
Well, yeah, if you can.
And this is like before the internet, it was like, you're going to support Guitar Center, you're going to support your local music store.
Yeah.
And I realized they don't get the selection or the prices, but like, I could walk in and be like, yeah, I want that guitar. Yeah, how much you got to put down on it for layaway? And I'll be like, $5. And they'll be like, Larry, what the fuck? Okay. How long do you need? How long's your layaway? 3 months. I need 6. Jesus Christ, you're killing me. All right.
Nice.
That's how I got my white Les Paul. I walked in. I didn't have any money. And I saw it on the wall. I'm like, wow. I said, how much is that? He goes, $800. That's my white Les Paul cost, which is worth about $8,000 now. Good. And I said, it was used. It was there on consignment. I was like, dude, what's your layaway? He goes, oh, man. He goes, unfortunately, that's consignment. I can't do it. I was like, dude, are you for real? He goes, you're killing me. He goes, let me make a call. And so what he decided to do is just pay the guy for the guitar. Because he knew he could get $800 for it regardless, Hi, Jason. So he gave the guy the money for it. And put it on layaway, and I even went in and I bought a pack of strings. Like I used to make $100 payments, you know. I
Yeah.
would go in and I was like, yeah, I said, I need a pack of eights. He goes, all right, cool. And he sells me the eights. I was like, you mind if I change strings on that Les Paul now? He goes, what? I was like, yeah, I want to see how good it plays with eights. He goes, Jesus Christ, dude. Yes, go ahead. I said, got any tools? He said, yes, in the back. You know where the fucking bench is.
Well, that's good you got it like your friends like
Well,
that.
I also like went in one time and he's like, Larry, you do any work? I was like, yeah. Like, what do you need? He goes, I need a new bathroom floor because the toilet had leaked and rotted it out. I was like, oh yeah, I could do that for you. You know,
Nice.
I didn't charge him much.
Yeah, it's like a work trade kind of thing.
Well, kind of. I mean, he still paid me because I was like, I'll take it in gear. And he's like, no, I'm going to pay you.
Hi, Street
Like,
Life.
all right. But it's like, I haven't been in there in fucking, man, I don't know, 6, 7 years. If I walked in and saw Tom, right, he'd be like, yo, Larry, what's up? I mean, it's just like that. You know, it's like Norm when Norm used to walk into Cheers.
Yeah. You should just go in and say hi to him. I'm sure he'd like to see you.
Yeah, man, last time I went in, he's like telling me about, well, second to the last time he told me about my buddy Bob, which I hadn't talked to. And he's like, have you talked to Bob? I'm like, no, man. What's up? He goes, oh, he had a stroke. It's like, what? He goes, yeah, he came in with his Les Paul, but he couldn't play it. He just wanted to bring it in show because it was George's old guitar. And this was George's music, right? And then next time I go in, he's like, hey, man, so have you talked to Bob? I said, no, dude, I just found out he died. He's like, what? So last 2 visits weren't that great, but and he's usually pretty busy anyway. He's a store manager now.
Yeah.
And it's 2 hours away from me. So I don't even know if he might be retired by now. He was working there since the 80s when I first started playing.
Yeah.
I used to go in there and I'd be like, man, my band's going to do this song, but I got to figure out how to play it. And I'm sitting there reading the tab books. He goes, what song is it? I tell him. He'd take the book back and photocopy the pages for me. He's like, here you go. Don't tell anyone. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Well, that's what homies do.
Yeah. But it was funny because he was like, I don't know, 4'5". So when he had to get a pack of strings off the top shelf, off one of the top hooks, he had this little grabber tool. I was like, you want me to get that, Tom? He's like, nope, I got it.
The little grabber tools are the best.
Well, I thought about it because of how short you are. I know you can relate. Lori can relate. Lori has one.
I have 2, and like my dad, they're my dad's from, whenever I was taking care of him before he passed away. And he let me use one for downstairs, and of course he kept the other, and then when he passed away I had 2 of them.
What's up, Jason? Oh, is he short too?
No, he was just real sick.
Oh.
He couldn't get up and move. Like towards the end of his life, he just couldn't move that much, so he had to use it to get his, stuff or his remote or whatever.
Wingstar has some Christmas specials coming, she said.
Ooh,
Everybody, if you are not subbed to Wingstar, and I see there's some people in here that aren't mods, let me grab her link and put it in here.
yes, please sub up Wingstar. If you're okay with not having drama and you just want to have a good time.
Yeah, no drama. She's real sweet, really nice. Go ahead and sub to her, guys. She cute too, if that matters to anybody.
She is cute as a button.
Yep.
Beautiful woman. She is happily married, so
Yeah.
Leave her alone.
Yeah, I wasn't hitting on her. I'm just
Not
saying.
you. I'm just telling
For,
them.
for the dudes that are like, well, it's a girl's stream, I don't know if anybody be like that, but if there are dudes that are like that, if they go, well, she's hot too, and they go, oh, okay, I'll check it out.
Oh yeah. When they see her, they'll be like, hey.
We'll highlight one of her messages.
Well, where am I at? Okay, hold on.
Oh, you're in StreamYards. There you go.
That is Wingstar.
That is her.
Wingstar. We love her. We are grateful for the Wingstar.
Yes, we are. I was going to go live today, but I put in our chat, anybody want to go live with me? And no one answered. So I was like, well, fuck.
I couldn't
Okay.
because I was adulting.
I know.
I didn't finish adulting. I got to get my laundry out of the washer and put it in the dryer. I forgot about it. I have a lot to do tomorrow. Don't the clocks go back tonight?
Yeah, they do, from what I understand.
This is bullshit, Larry.
I know.
You
Hi,
should do
Courtney.
something about that.
Well, I only got two clocks to set back. Everything else is digital, hooked to the internet. So
Yeah, but my car's not, and that's a pain in the fucking ass.
yeah, you know why it's a pain in the ass? Because you only got to do it twice a year,
Yeah.
and you forget by the next time. I used
And
to
my-
like the ones where you just take a toothpick and you stick it in a little dot.
Mhm.
They were easy.
Well, mine has these little buttons, and you push them, and sometimes it doesn't it doesn't work. It doesn't want to work, or maybe I'm not pushing it hard enough, but they're super tiny.
Sometimes you had to have the radio off because the clock would be on your radio. So you got to have the radio off and you have to hit set and like the number one for the preset. And back in the day, that was a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I get in the car after the fact, like if I get in my Jeep, it's going to say the wrong time. It's going to say the wrong time right now anyway because my battery's dead.
Yeah, I hate that. When you replace your battery or something happens to it, fucks
Yeah.
it all up.
Fucks up your stations. What I half installed a radio about 4 years ago, never finished. I got the speakers in the door and I hooked it all up and it sounded like garbage. And I realized that the amplifier was 2 ohm and my speakers were 4 ohm and it just wouldn't work. So I was like, I'll just bypass it. And then I realized I had to run another wire down to do that and just kind of dropped the ball. And for 4 years, I put up with Lori going, you want to finish the radio? I'm like, yeah, I will. Yeah, I will.
One day.
One day. And now I'm probably going to tear that radio out and put one in with Bluetooth that you can hook your phone to because now that I have one that does that, yeah, I just bought that one, but I'll toss it. I don't care.
I really like the Bluetooth so I can talk to like when the kids call me or, all that. I don't really have to do anything. It's all on my steering wheel.
Well, I'm going to get one that's got satellite because you get like so many months of satellite free when you buy a car.
Yes, you should do it.
And I bought the satellite because, it ran out after 3 months, right?
Hi, PTV.
And
I keep it real.
yeah, I bought the premium so I could play it in the house, play it on any device, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's great. That's all I listen to in the car. I was bitching when I first bought it. I was like, I got in. I'm like, fucking with the radio. We don't get many radio stations. And I went, wait, where's the fucking CD hole? Where do you put the fucking CD? Well, there ain't no fucking CDs anymore.
Nope.
So I was like, fuck, I got to put all my music on a fucking flash drive or in my phone now. What the fuck? My daughter's like, just use Spotify. Lori's like, yeah, I use Spotify. I'm like, fuck that.
Hi, Scottish. Hi, Sean the Brit. Thank you, Icky. Icky's looking out.
No, I listen to Ozzy's Boneyard. I listen to Hair Nation and a few others. I just went down the line of rock and programmed them. There's always something.
Hi,
What's
Andy
up,
Cruz.
Scottish? Yeah, hi, Andy. I'm just going to parrot whatever Punky says. Hi, Magda. Hi, Donna.
So
hi,
Facey
Icky.
is still working the comm. So she's still at work. So we're waiting to see if she's going to swing in. We're just having a chill stream over here. I know there's some crazy stuff going out on these
What
YouTube
times
streams.
does the Comic-Con end? Like,
She's probably now, maybe. Why I think it'd be 8 o'clock there. But then again, I don't know for sure. But she's still gonna want to eat. Yeah, but I'm ready for her to be home and tell us all the good stuff. Maybe we can stream, or if you're streaming, we can make her get on panel and tell everybody.
ooh. Yeah, she's probably gonna not want to go on my stream when she gets home or gets done. She's probably gonna want to go out, have dinner, you know.
Oh, I'm sure she probably wants to just grab a bite and go home and eat. She might come up here. Normally she does. Normally, like, she's here by now. But I think this one is a longer one.
Is it the last day? What's today, Saturday? Do they do it on a Sunday?
I think they do. I want to say she said Sunday. Misty, do you remember? I want to say that this one is all weekend.
Comic-Con date and times.
Well, don't dox her out.
No.
Thought she said that she was going to be all weekend, but I could be wrong. And then she's got a whole drive back home. They were fans of Camilo. That is where it was. I was lurking to see what they were saying about noodle stuff. Thank you, Icky. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for us. Thank you so much, Icky. They were fans of Camilo. That is where it was. I was lurking to see.
Is today the first day?
I think so.
Because in here it says 4th to the 6th.
I want to say it was because she got there so late. And they had to, I could be wrong. Oh, she did work yesterday. Magda, was there any confirmation from all that stuff? Something tells me, I know he's a bad dude, but something tells me it's not real, but I could be wrong. Hey, Teeter. Yeah, she does work tomorrow. Okay. No confirmation? You would think by now somebody would have a confirmation on that. The internet moves very fast.
Well, in the letter, didn't it say that the charges were vacated or something?
It doesn't make sense to me. Because they don't vacate those kind of charges. Maybe I don't know. Maybe over there in New Jersey they do. Not here. Said he had confirmation but never revealed anything yet. Oh, so I guess we'll have to see, but that paperwork just does not look right to me. It just doesn't. The way it's worded, Megan's Law. Okay, well, Megan's Law is just the law that says that their charges and things can be posted. And they don't typically, if you are an offender, you don't just get off the list. Hey, AV.
Now, aren't you on there for life or some shit?
Yeah. But adjudication, yeah, if he was super young, I could see it be
Under 18 maybe, but
yeah, but that would be sealed. So So if it's sealed, they wouldn't be able to say shit about it, period. I don't know.
Hi, Angry Veteran. Said, yo.
Hi, Lolly. How are you?
Hello. I don't know. That kind of crap I don't really pay attention to anyway. Because I've seen him in other streams. He's not really somebody I want to hang out with.
No.
So I don't even give a fuck what he did because I don't. No plans on being around, dude.
Right, Donna. Somebody's gonna find it. We'll see. I'm just gonna watch and see what happens because I'm nosy.
She's a voyeur.
Yeah, Kathy. Kathy'll know.
Kathy says she hasn't seen the paperwork.
I'll have to after the stream, Kathy. I'll send it to you. You would know for sure. And I'm sure that these documents, you like that seal and all that, you've seen before.
Throw it in our chat.
Hi VS. Does anybody have the link to those? Is it still up?
Don't know. I don't even know who posted it.
It was posted on YouTube. Maybe it was.
Yeah, I mean, but by who? I saw it on YouTube.
Let's see. Is it Jen? I know Jen was like, you know what? This is not good, y'all. And I put Jen in, and it comes up with Jenny Jen. That's not the Jen we want. I know I'm sub to her. What the hell?
Because you got to put those dumb little symbols in that people have before and after their name, which, makes it
that's right.
difficult to freaking say hi to someone with the @ symbol on a PC. You have to actually copy their name and hit @ and then post it, like paste it. It's a real pain in the ass, guys. Like VS, can't say hi to VS with the @ symbol because he's got a weird V in his name.
Okay, let me see. It'd probably be easier just to go to Twitter. That's
probably.
Hold on. Let's see. Jen, sweet lady.
Picker girl, I think, is Jen. Prepper said.
Oh, that's right. Pickle girl. Okay, let me see. I think I can. I'll just send. Well, I'll send. Hold on. How do you share it?
Copy and paste. You know how to do that on a PC, right?
Well, I'm on my phone. Hold on. I do it like this.
You don't have multiple tabs open on your PC?
Yes, but I get confused easy, Larry. I'm a big ditz. Very ditzy. It's taken me 40 years to admit to that.
That's all right. And you're high now.
I am very high. Not as very as I was last night. Okay.
That just means you got to do more.
Eventually, yes.
Yep. Angry Veteran's right. The tabs have titles, Punky.
Heavy! Stop! If it's not the hard way, it's not the right way. God. Don't do nothing the easy way. Okay.
That is the easy way, actually. Just like on
Anyways,
your screen, you just pop the chat out and then put it over the private chat.
I know. I try to do that and I always fuck it up. So I just quit. I'm just look. I'm pretty intelligent,
How
believe
could
it
you
or not.
fuck that up?
Because it gets in the I don't know. Hold on, look. I'm gonna do it. And see, I'm not even on live chat. I'm on freaking top chat. Okay, we're gonna pop out the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to hold on.
Now, here's what you do. Hit the tab where the StreamYards is again. Then go down into the little icon and lay your mouse over the Chrome icon. And you'll see that little pop out, pop up. And then you click on that and it'll put it on top of the page and you position it where you want.
But I can't, Larry, because then I can't do this.
No, you can't. But when you want to do that, all you got to do is click on the StreamYards call and it'll put the chat in the background.
Our guy made a video that
I mean, if
included
you're
all
reading the
the-
chat on the side anyway, then you don't need it on top of the screen.
Lolly, would you mind? Can I please give you a wrench so that you can drop that for me, please? So, well, I mean, I have my opinions on the gentleman, and those won't change.
Well, disclaimer: she's going to take it away right after you post the link. So,
like my opinions on the gentleman will never change. But if other people want to look at it, go ahead, Lolly. Okay. Oh, where'd Kathy go? Did Kathy come up? I just saw her. Did I let her up?
I can't see in the back. I don't know.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, how you doing? Sorry, I the volume was off, so that's why I dipped. I took a quick look at it. I don't know who, I don't know the name. I don't know what can it's very, very hard to undo a criminal conviction, but it is possible. I mean, do you ever hear of Miranda? Your Miranda rights?
Yeah.
Well, that was they vacated a conviction, so Mr. Miranda walked out because the court said and that's where the Miranda rights come, but that they didn't inform him of his civil rights. So so that's why you see everybody says it, and it's all on every cop show and everything else. But like if you don't read somebody the Miranda rights or they don't waive it, then there could be what people call it a technicality, but it's really more than a technicality. But that's like one reason you may see a criminal case vacated. You know what I mean? And I'm surprised you even found that. If it's vacated, it's supposed to be gone. But the court, man, courts will not get rid of records. They'll have something somewhere, but it probably doesn't have an index number because it was vacated. Although, or let me put it.
So it says right there, it processed your Oprah Open Public Records Act request.
Right. So there is some information, even though it was vacated. Yeah, that it was that was overturned on appeal. So it may have an index number, but there technically shouldn't be anything there, but because it was vacated. But like I said, government doesn't like to give up their paperwork, so who knows? But yeah, so it's rare, very rare, but you can have a criminal case thrown out for or vacated because of that's only one way. There's other ways too, but that's the main one for serious violation.
Damn, Punky. Ghost Place said, what's up, Porky?
Hey, Ghost Play.
Ghosty. He's only here for my chicken tacos and green sauce, guys. That's all he wants from me.
Ghost is like, yeah, that's coming from a guy who thought my name was Ghost Players for a long time.
Oh, AV, that's just somebody we just don't, I just can't with that man. Like, he's got, I don't know. I don't mess with
somebody, when you see the name, just avoid him. How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unnecessary bullshit is what it is with that dude.
Exactly. It's not
But
some.
then again,
It's.
I've heard people say shit about Rich Life, and I thought he was all right. You know,
I never watched him either. I kind of, there's some things that pique your interest, some things that don't. And that's with
no,
everybody.
Ghost. I'm going to keep on you till you change your name to Ghost Players.
Ghost plays. Yeah, that is a little. I thought it was players too. I'm sorry. Ghosty. Yeah, I don't know if they'd like that. Hmm.
I actually, some guy came in and I didn't like his name, and I just used to fuck with the dude, and I got him to change his name to Blumpkin the Pumpkin.
Oh my god. Hopefully, just temporarily, please.
No, no, and he pissed me off because he misspelled it the first time,
Oh my god.
and I was like, nope, go back and change it. And he
Oh
went back and
jeez.
changed it, and he misspelled it again.
Oh my
I was like,
god.
dude, go back and change it. He's like, I can't anymore. I have to wait now.
Yeah, you have to wait a few weeks, I think, or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, or it used to be. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause somebody got stuck. I can't remember, but it was a funny. It was in the other in the other drama community. Got stuck with the name. Like I think it was like Boston Bridges' best friend or something like that. She did it as a joke, as a kind of troll, and she was new, so she used her main account and got stuck with that for like 30 days or 20 days, whatever, and it was funny. You know,
No,
it's just like.
he changed it to like Blumpin. I was like, what the fuck is Blump? No, Blumpkin, the pumpkin.
And he actually changed his name. Well, I guess it's legit. And then they got stuck. Yeah. So.
Oh, I forget. It was his name was Golden something, and
Oh,
people started calling him Golden Showers. Golden.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say that's my immediate thought was sort of like, yeah, I'm watching too much YouTube. When my
I
immediate
mean,
thought is that.
he should have just changed his name from Golden Nugget to Nugget. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
then I think he at one time he did, and I started calling him Butt Nugget.
Yeah, Larry.
What the fuck, man? Well, it was just one of those kids you fuck with. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like I think if I'm not mistaken, this dude he raised flying squirrels, right? So he comes
What?
on stream, flying squirrels, right?
Oh.
So he comes on stream and he had a flying squirrel in his pocket. He had like a flannel on, had it in the upper pocket. It was a little one. And we're sitting there and we're talking. This fucking thing came out of his pocket and just ripped his face up. I was like, oh my god.
Oh.
It was fucking hilarious.
Oh man, that's good. Wow.
I don't know if
Yeah,
if
Magda,
keep
I
it
did.
real if keep it reals in here, he would remember. Let me send him the link. He
But it
probably
would be
doesn't even know you're live.
but it would be a letter from a clerk, not a judge, which I mean that's the kind of information that looks what you would normally get from a court. However, these things can be copied. I remember there was an attorney years ago who didn't file for his client's divorce, so he did all the paperwork to show them that they were divorced, except he put the wrong court. That was the only way that these poor people realized, like, wait a minute, this is not a judgment of divorce. It's the wrong court. So he forged it all. It's like all that for not doing work, you lose the license. I can imagine.
Oh, that'll be crazy. That's crazy, Lolly. It's crazy. Oh, I
Oops.
don't mess with all that. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's
That is not for me.
no, because it would it's not a easy search because I don't it was a while ago, so the paperwork may have been scanned as opposed to initially going in the system.
Well, and I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about it too much more because I don't like
Yeah.
that stuff. But it definitely would explain the taste in individuals.
Yes.
That they hang out with. What's
Yeah.
up,
Keep
keep
it
it real?
Keep it real. Do you remember Golden Nugget? And then I used to call him Golden Showers and Butt Nugget, and then he changed his name to Plumpkin the Pumpkin. He had a flying squirrel, kept it in his pocket. Do you remember him?
Aren't they tiny flying squirrels?
Yes, he remembers.
AV, I don't have a chicken taco recipe. I just get the meat from HEB and it's already seasoned. He just wants any
Oh.
taco that I have, even if I go buy it. Ghosty thinks that he has rights to my tacos, and I'm like, no, Ghosty, sit down.
Hey,
Hi,
Harper.
hi, Kara.
Howdy.
How are you?
I'm sitting here. I am personally sitting here debating what to get at Wawa. An Italian hoagie. It's like,
You know,
I
my
think.
go my go-to hoagie.
Yeah,
is-
well, I like the spicy one. Yeah, if they have it.
no,
But they
I
put the
like
red, little red on, the paste. Red,
I do get their
red
Italians.
pepper.
But I like
Sorry.
getting a smoked turkey hoagie with bacon,
Well, that
and
sounds
I
good.
always get the hoagie with extra meat, extra bacon.
Oh, okay. Well, I like the BLT. I hadn't had a BLT in years.
Yeah, get a BLT.
And I saw it. I had it like about a couple months ago. It was so good. Because I don't know. I just, bacon, I forget to buy it. So I like it, but forget to buy it.
Of
I don't
course,
know.
I
I
would share my taco with you, AV.
like floppy bacon. I don't like crispy bacon, but you
I-
take what you can get when you're getting a hoagie at a fucking Wawa.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you do. If you do bacon in a microwave, it's floppy. It's not that as crisp. I loved it. That's so much easier than actually use a lot of paper towel.
Like I hate Burger King's bacon because it's like it'll break into little pieces.
Oh yeah, be really prepping. Yeah, and I hadn't had one for years. I don't know what. I think they were. I don't know why. I just was in the mood for just something different, and I looked and I was like a BLT. Ooh.
Do you like turkey? Try
Oh yeah.
turkey with bacon. Oh my god, it's so good.
Well, you can't go wrong with bacon.
No, put a little mayo, lettuce, and tomato. Boom. It's like
Yeah.
a club.
Exactly. But now you have me thinking tacos, and it's like, oh, I gotta get dinner. I don't have anything in the house.
It is trash, but if you lived where I lived,
I'm a,
ain't too many places to go, man.
I'm a McDonald's lover. I just,
I hate McDonald's. Well,
yeah.
I like their breakfast. Used to like their breakfast in the '80s. I don't like it anymore. I'll eat it, but I don't. It's not my first go-to.
Wait, which restaurant are we talking about? I'm confused.
Burger King.
Oh, I always get the croissant with the egg and the bacon.
Oh, for breakfast, McDonald's. They got the sausage McMuffin with egg and cheese.
Yeah.
Killer. Used to be. Now it's paper thin. The sausage patty.
Oh really? I didn't know.
Sucks. I can't believe how bad it's gotten because I used to eat shit in the '80s.
Oh
It
yeah.
was good.
Yeah, well, what I did like is that they have it all day. Certain ones, so you can get it. Like you can get a breakfast at night.
They still got the 99-cent stack of pancakes.
I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been there for a while.
You should say.
Yeah, I try not to do fast food too often because it's I eat too much processed food too. So.
If you have the app, every time you buy a burger or something, thank you. You can get they'll give you points and you get a lot of free food. My buddy Bob does it, but he buys his grandkids McDonald's all the time.
Right. That's and to me it's like another organization following what I'm doing.
And then they fuck them over because it seems like every couple of months he'll go, motherfucker, I had 10,000 points. I was gonna go here again, and they fucked me, took all my points. It's like, stop going there. And I know there's benefits to having shit in your phone, but you gotta order it from your phone, even if you're picking up at the drive-thru.
I know.
And that's the only way you get your free taco at Taco Bell. You
Oh,
know,
right, because they have the little
The
card. What
apps.
used to be the app,
apps.
the
You
app
got to get the
now. It
apps
used to be
now.
a
Yeah,
card, little tiny card you put on your keyring. But yeah, now
keep
it's
it real.
apps.
Says I do that on the Wendy's app. I get tons of freebies, and I do
Yeah.
like Wendy's. But I've never done it on the phone because I never think, well, let me just pay, even though I'm paying with a card anyway.
I agree with you. I'm the
Yeah,
same
I
way,
never do it, and I should.
and
I
they're
mean, I like
trying
free
to.
food.
I got something like from one of my credit cards, like for we'll give you $10 if you virtual card if you use the virtual card as opposed to
Yeah.
the physical one. It's like, oh god, another thing that's the one that
I'm starting to
public.
adapt with the time. So,
I'm
like
trying.
at Turkey Hill, they have you save like 5 cents on gas if you use your card, but you have to have the card through their thing,
Right,
pay with their app or whatever, right?
right.
And I'm just like, I tried to hook my card up. It was a debit card. I got to try with a credit card because I think
Yeah,
that's
sometimes
why
you
'cause it
can't.
was a debit. But I tried like 12 times and it wouldn't take it
Yeah, sometimes they do want a credit card. They don't want a debit card. It was
because
weird. I remember I had to rent a car, and I just at that point I think I just had a debit card, and I was being more fiscally responsible. No, I'm kidding. But
I, I
and
would not do
I
it.
couldn't. Kurtz and the other rental wouldn't take a debit card, but Enterprise would. But it was like, oh, I'm glad I called ahead of time.
I would never do anything DoorDash. I'd rather go pick it up. Fuck that.
It was
I
what?
want to go to the
Oh, yeah.
hibachi.
Oh, hibachi place?
Oh my god, I haven't been to hibachi in like
Ever.
years. Oh my
Oh,
god,
it's good.
so good.
I love Japanese food.
Oh, I've been craving it. I've been thinking
That's
about it.
that's the one where the guy stands there and throws the egg in the air and cracks it with his spatulas and does
Yes,
the whole.
Yeah, big knives. Yeah, on a grill.
but it's so good. I don't even give a shit about him doing his little flippity floppity whatever. I just want that
Yeah, except
food.
when he wants to throw something into your fucking mouth.
I
You know.
mean,
Oh,
what's
I
that
haven't had that.
predator?
I think I would. I think I only went once, and it was like lunch, so they didn't do it up. But I mean, I've been to Japanese restaurants, but not hibachi.
I've been to them, but just for lunch. And my buddy used to take his friend out on a business lunch to get what's that shit called, where it's rice and fish rolled up in a little thing.
Sushi.
Sushi, yeah. And I didn't eat sushi, so I would just sit there and chit chat while they ate.
Yeah,
And they had the hibachi tables, but it was like there was no one working back there.
yeah, lunch. Yeah,
I didn't know. Yeah, I mean, if you had to like say, yeah, I want the hibachi, that then someone will come out or something. But so I've never experienced it. I've only seen it on videos.
yeah. It was a long, long time ago. I got dragged to a Japanese restaurant because I don't like fish, and I was like, I don't want to go to a Japanese restaurant. And and they're like, oh, it's hibachi. I was like, okay, I'll watch. I love Japanese food. I don't, and I, and I don't. I still don't eat fish. They have a lot of chicken and steak and everything on the menu.
Loss prevention, Magda, is like your security guards at stores that they sit in a little room and watch you through cameras and will come out and bust you if you're shoplifting. That's
Yeah,
loss prevention.
people or things attached to stop.
Yeah.
And
Oh
a
God,
Leo, like
stealing.
if you hear Leo, it's a law enforcement officer. That's what they call police officers. Like
What
Right,
up, Doc?
or an announcement for Adam is usually lock the doors and don't let anybody out of a mall or a store.
hi Puck.
It's for
Pac, wait a minute. Pac, how are you going to come in and go, what? No love for Pac, a.k.a. YouTube drinking community? Is that drinking community
White
or drama
CDC
community?
always
for
win.
White
Yeah,
Pack
but here's the
does.
thing. How are you going to
That's
come into a
morning.
chat with that when that's the first thing you said in a chat?
He's
Like,
trolling me.
he must be. Like, I could see if he came in and you went, yo, what up, Punky? And then said that.
That's just our
He
Puck.
didn't.
We just love
Oh.
Puck. That's just what he does. Yep. I really want some hibachi right now would be good.
Mhm.
If I go there, I'm just like, cook me a steak. You know,
Yeah.
that's all.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. But you know what I don't like about hibachis is that you don't get your personal table. Like you have to share it with strangers if they're busy. I don't want to sit
Oh,
next
for
to a
real?
stranger. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
like it. I'm like, get away from me. This is
Go on a
my
weekday.
chef. Yes, when it's slow.
Dude, how
Exactly.
you don't like steaks? How do you not like steaks? What the hell is the matter with you?
You know what? It makes my tummy hurt really bad to eat like beef, but I love steak.
You
So
didn't even
Better
sometimes,
love steak. You live in freaking Texas.
yeah, I know. That's why I'm just like, no.
Now I'm wondering maybe Magnus country the beef sucks or something.
Well, maybe I don't think like where Jake lives. He eats a lot of
Lamb.
lamb.
Yeah. Different
You know,
areas, different
yeah.
agricultural. Yeah, I mean, I don't particularly like lamb or certain types of pork. It's just taste, But I like
Okay, Donna and Magda, what meat do you eat? Watch. I don't eat any. I'm a vegetarian or a vegan. Watch.
I like steak, but I don't like roast lamb or anything like that. I don't know. In some Middle Eastern restaurant, or food, I'll eat lamb because the curry just covers it.
I
I eat a
love
lot of
fish
chicken
and
turkey.
chicken breast.
Oh, healthy. That's the healthy way to do it.
I'm waiting for Donna to answer because she goes, all I could see is a cow mooing. If she comes in and I can't eat eggs very often, it's a bunch of baby chickens.
Oh,
All
wow.
right, so what kind of meat do you eat, Donna?
Or do you? Some people don't.
They go, I get all the protein I need from soybeans. Yuck.
P2E says Donna has me blocked for whatever reason. I don't see a Donna. Uh-oh.
That
Oh,
occasionally can
do,
happen.
Peppa? What did you do?
That can occasionally happen from
On
YouTube.
accident. Like
Or
sometimes
no,
you
not
can
even blocked. Just like on one stream, you don't see somebody,
True.
and then all of a sudden you see them. Because you're
That
looking
has
like,
happened to me.
people saying hello, and you're like, I don't see them anywhere.
Taste of beef just doesn't appeal to me, Larry. Well, if you've ever had it on the grill with some barbecue sauce on it, it probably would.
I think Magda would like
Turkey
brisket,
base.
but not just look, Magda, don't ever eat brisket that's not made by a real Texan. Don't fucking do it. They're liars, and don't touch it. It's poison.
Hey, Donna. Donna said, what did Donna say? No, Donna didn't say. Oh, Donna says if I do eat meat, it's turkey based,
Thanks.
but it's rarely. Don't you see the turkey looking at you with those
Oh,
big
stop
ugly
it.
eyes going, "Caw, don't eat me,
Sorry.
caw."
That's not nice.
Avi,
I
you
just
are not
run around.
Texan, so you are a liar.
I just want to run around and shit everywhere. Caw.
Well, Magda, if you ever do, and they offer you brisket, you eat it, and you will love it because it will be delicious.
I had brisket one time, and it was in Virginia. I had a barbecue joint. And I just wanted to try it because I'm not really into pulled pork sandwiches or anything like that.
That I like. Yeah. Pulled
I
pork.
don't
Good.
care for it. It's because the
Spicy.
barbecue sauce they use is a little spicy, yeah.
Yeah.
So I said, well, let me try a piece of brisket. This motherfucker just takes a piece of wax paper and plops a piece of fucking meat on it and hands it to me. Okay, like I guess just pick it up and eat it, right? And oh my God.
It was made right, right?
Heaven. Oh, it was so good. So
Okay, Avi,
tender.
I'll believe you.
Now I'm getting hungry
Yes, brisket is beef.
again.
Someone told me that you put gravy on brisket, and I got literally offended. Like I was like,
Oh, actually, my mother
"Excuse
used
me,
to make.
sir."
No, my mother did a brisket with gravy, but it was like beer gravy. It was absolutely delicious, but it wasn't. It wasn't the usual. Well, I mean, way of
Do you
doing
eat
it.
roast beef, Magda? Like roast beef sandwiches? And that shit's good. Hot roast beef with like au
Okay.
jus sauce. Oh,
Some people just don't like They don't eat beef. That's all. It's just
Yeah.
everybody's different. Like I
Yeah.
don't eat fish, and a lot of
I
people
don't
like
eat
fish.
fish either.
I wish I did because
Yeah,
it's
I don't eat fish.
healthier. I mean, I like the um, shellfish, like mussels. But again, a lot of that has to do with sauce too. Mussels is butter and garlic, or wine and garlic. So that kind of thing.
Yeah, Magda, if you ever go into a bar and they offer a hot roast beef sandwich with cheese and au jus sauce, get it.
Oh, with the au jus.
Try it. Oh my god.
With the au jus.
And roast beef doesn't really taste like beef. It has its own flavor because of the spices they use when they cook it, and they slice it real thin. It's kind of red on the inside. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Lori makes a good roast beef. Like we have a meat slicer, and she'll get a roast and roast it, and slice it up. It's fucking. You can't overcook them though. Like you got to just cook them lightly so it's all red on the inside, but it's so good.
Harvard. I never knew any other way while I was growing up to have brisket. It just was, maybe it was the Irish way of doing it. I don't know.
See, if you were to put gravy on brisket here, it would start a fist fight. People are so Texans are so headstrong about certain things, and that's one of them. Like, you
No,
don't
okay, so
touch your
Texas, I was never clear on this. Are they a sauce or a rub state?
rub.
Okay, so they don't actually slop the sauce on like Kansas City.
No, the people I know that just sit there all day and do brisket and all that, they do a rub
Well, yeah, but you got to do it all day.
all fucking day.
All
Oh,
day.
God help us. Yeah, Magda, I'm the same way. I like those oysters and shrimp and stuff.
Magda, do you like
I've
ham?
had that. I mean, I've had it, but
I like
pork.
pork. I love honey ham. Like, do you ever have what is it? Gosh, is it short ribs they call them? Country ribs. The beef country ribs.
No.
Because I never liked ribs because there's not a lot of meat. It's like a lot of work. You know what I mean? To get a little bit of meat on pork regular short rib. But man, the country ribs, it's like there's hardly any bone. It's just a big chunk of real fucking just fall apart meat. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, well, I think.
Is it me or is it every time I'm on a freaking panel we end up talking about food?
Well, I was gonna say last weekend we were talking about pizza, and I went out and got pizza. Now I'm like thinking beef. Although I think I'll just go to Wawa when I have to. I'm gonna get off in a minute because I'm getting hungry. I should have gone earlier.
Wawa used to have. They used to have the roast beef and gravy sandwiches.
I think they're. Oh no, they have for November they have turkey with gravy and probably for the month or 2 months for the holidays.
I mean, they when I was working and shit, they always had the roast beef and gravy. It was sloppy. You had to get a lot of napkins.
Yeah.
But it was so good.
But
oh man,
I never liked caviar. Or to me, it was I didn't beluga, it was saruga. I don't know. We used to get on the plane as a gift for my friend that was visiting in England, and to me it was never. It's just salty. That's all.
Magna, do you like Mexican
some
food?
people love it. Oh, the gobbler, right, Robin? That's what they call it. That's right.
Yeah, Magda's not in the United States. I don't know where she is, but
I know
it's here, so I don't know that she.
I don't know what the normal food. I don't even know what country she's in.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's traveled and had it, but she may not have had it authentic. But then again, I don't get it authentic, and I live in Texas.
No,
so.
I like Taco Bell.
Yes,
I had an authentic taco once, and the guy put roast on it.
No.
Oh no.
Wrong.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. No.
His wife was Mexican. That's how they made it in Mexico.
I was
They
gonna say
made her own tortillas and shit.
I'll take the Americanized.
Yeah, give me Taco Bell. Whatever
exactly
meat is. Fuck yeah.
Exactly. There are times. There are times where it's just like, you know what? I remember once I think my first trip to London, my friend was working, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the tourist things, so don't take off work because wouldn't have liked it. And
Tacos.
I
are
remember
Mexican.
going to a McDonald's because like we were eating all this rich food that I'm not used to every day. And finally I just went to McDonald's. It was like, I just want a hamburger and a cup of coffee. That's all I want. No gravy, no this, no potato. You know, it's like just a cleansing a cleansing fast food, not rich, just a little bit. It was delicious.
I do like their fries. They got the best fries, but I found out why they have the best fries. Because
Why?
okay, so the process for making French fries at like Burger King or McDonald's, they cut them into fries, they soak them in water to get some of the starch out,
Oh, okay.
and then they take them out and they do a double fry. Like they'll fry them, and that's when they bag them up, freeze them, and bag them up. And
Right.
that's when Burger King gets them, and they put them into a final fry. Well, McDonald's takes it a step further, where they'll do the starch soak, and then they'll take it and they'll dump them in sugar water and let it soak up some of the sugar. And then they take that to a first fry. Yeah, you can make them at home. The only reason why you can't copy McDonald's fries exactly is because they have special dies for the cutting of the fries, which you can't get at that size.
Oh,
You can
okay.
get bigger, you can get smaller, you can't get their size.
That
So
makes sense. I mean,
you have to have the cutting dies made specially. I looked it up. I researched it. Because that's the best part. That's the best thing they have is their fries. It's killer.
see, I like thicker ones. I don't know. They're out. Look, I'll eat anything.
Oh, I like steak fries with gravy. I like pizza fries.
Oh no.
Oh fuck yeah, mozzarella fries.
Yeah.
Yeah, pizza
Mozzarella
shop.
fries? How do you make that's not a mozzarella stick?
No, they take a bunch of fries and they put it in one of those, Italian shop little round tins, and
Uh-huh.
then they put a bunch of mozzarella cheese in and throw it in the oven.
Oh, I thought
Oh.
Do it.
I'm thinking,
And
yeah, I'm thinking like,
you
do
have
they
to
put the
pull
fry
chunks
in
off.
with, and then cover it with mozzarella? I was like, oh my god.
Yep. Yeah. But I myself, I like gravy fries, but I always ask for the gravy on the side because by the time you get them home or you get them delivered, they're fucking mush. But that is killer. Brown gravy, like beef
Right.
gravy. Oh my God. So good.
Well, I'm gonna hop off because I'm
She's like, I'm
starting.
getting to go get something to eat.
That's exactly it. I gotta go get something to eat. So thank you for having me. I'll see you later. I'll be
Bye,
back if
Kathy.
you're
I
still
want to
here.
know. Tell us in the chat what you got.
I will if you're still here. Okay. Bye.
All right.
Bye, guys.
And you know what, Kathy? God damn it. Kathy, if you're still listening, I want some food poured.
Yeah, pics
Gotta
or
put
it
some
didn't
pictures in
happen.
there. Yep. I'm gonna message that right now.
Yeah, you gotta tell her because she won't do it. So is anything else new and exciting happening?
No, I don't think so. Do you ever go to type in a Twitter chat and it opens up a message window?
No.
Happens to me all the time.
No, I typically just go and do Twitter on my phone. So I'm waiting for her to say something back, and she's
I thought caviar was fish eggs from what's them ones in Alaska? Salmon. I thought it was salmon eggs.
I don't know.
Salmon eggs might be the ones you fish with. The red and the yellow eggs.
I've only ever fished with worms.
I'm not sure. I may have. Did I like it? I'm looking to see if you tagged me in something. When was that?
Donna,
Proper?
obviously Marty does not have children. or has never eaten on the run, because I'm sure there's a dead fry under my freaking driver's seat. Maybe even a freaking hash brown. Who knows?
No, I don't see it. I scroll back under mentions under my notifications. Yeah, no, it's not showing up.
Yeah, lucky I know how to use Twitter.
Well, now I'm scrolling down to find them. If we've never messaged each other, you might have to send me a DM so I can go to your page. No, I don't see you in my private message list. No, there we are. All right, let's see.
Damn, my dad tried to
No,
teach
I
me
didn't. I
about.
didn't follow you. Your shit's protected. There, I followed you. I sent you a follow request.
Ghosty, she's still working, honey. My dad tried to teach me all this like fancy food shit and fancy wine shit because I'm supposed to be a whole ass lady. Poor guy. It didn't work out. I wasn't interested, so I never like retained any knowledge.
Knowledge of what? I wasn't paying attention.
Like on fancy food, like caviar and shit like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
And the wines and what to eat with and drink with this wine. And like I could
Yeah,
sit down and
iced,
probably get the silverware right if I
iced
saw
tea or coffee is what you drink with every meal.
it.
Some people enjoy a good soda. I don't. I drank wine before the party, man. It made me sick. I don't fucking like wine.
I prefer a Chardonnay or champagne. I love champagne. I should never be around champagne because I will drink that shit all up. Mm-mm.
I don't really like alcohol. I mean, the only wine I guess I did drink wine back in the day. I used to drink Mad Dog 2020. Oh, Marty, you have no idea. I went into Wendy's one time or went through the drive-through and it was a fancy fucking burger. It was on a pretzel roll with some kind of fruit fucking cheese on it and the not normal iceberg lettuce. It was like some weird fucking wavy lettuce. I got one. It had some stupid weird sauce on it. And I ate it. It was actually pretty good. I really enjoyed the pretzel bun. So to me, that was fruit from Wendy's.
My dad, like, he was into all that shit. He rubbed elbows with important people just because of what he did for a living. He was a legal pimp. So he met a lot of, fancy people and went to fancy dinners and, things like that. And we had he had a bottle of this. It's a crystal bottle. And I think it's called Louis. I'm stoned right now. I know the name. But it's like this. I still have the bottle. He told me never get rid of it. So I still have it. And he put it on ice cream and let me and my sister eat it. It was pretty good.
What, alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck was it called?
I don't
What
even
is
like
it,
beer
Louis?
batter. I could taste it. I could taste the
He knew all that fucking fancy shit. I don't know. I never got into it.
I don't know, Harvard. If I grew up eating like Gouda cheese and feta cheese and fancy fucking shit like that, like me, I only like iceberg lettuce. But I found out in the last couple of years because iceberg lettuce is kind of hard to grow in the garden. But Lori grows all kinds of other lettuces, so she was sneaking it in to my burgers and shit, my sandwiches, without me knowing.
Isn't there a lettuce that tastes like pepper?
Yeah.
What is that lettuce? Because I want it.
I would ask Lori, but she's asleep.
Well, when she's up, if you remember, we ask her.
Someone out in chat probably knows. What's that lettuce that tastes like? Has a peppery taste.
I like it on
I
my.
remember because I worked produce at a grocery store when I was a kid, and I remember I used to know all the varieties of shit. I wouldn't eat most of it, but I know it.
I can't remember to buy any of it, so I just go with what I know.
I don't. Cilantro is like a spice. It's not really a lettuce.
Yeah, I definitely know what cilantro is.
I'm not even sure what I know. Isn't that in Mexican food, cilantro?
Yeah. No,
Look at
Joseph, I don't
Joseph
know who that
trying.
is.
Look at Joseph trying to change the subject. Arugula? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, Laura, what is the lettuce that has a peppery taste?
Peppery.
Yeah, it's got like a little slightly peppery taste to it.
Joseph, what's their content about?
Loose leaf lettuce.
Well, it is loose leaf.
I don't know. There's a lot of different ones.
Okay. Magda says arugula is peppery. Let me Google it.
Okay. Well,
What lettuce tastes like pepper? Arugula. Has a distinct, slightly spicy and peppery flavor. It can add a bold taste to salads and can also be used as a garnish or cooked like other greens. It's the only one coming up is peppery.
Yeah, arugula.
then I'll just grab it and see. We'll try it next time we go grocery shopping, which will be next weekend.
You're gonna try it?
Yeah, to
With
see if that's the kind.
With the cost of food, you're gonna risk something you might not like.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna do it.
I don't do that, which is why I don't eat anywhere new. I always eat at the place. It's like I hate getting a dinner that's bad because then.
So you always get what you know is going to be good, so you don't waste the money.
Yes.
Yeah, I do that most of the time, but you have to remember.
If I was wealthy, I would try different shit because if I took a bite and didn't like it, I could just throw it away and be like, "Yeah, give me this instead,"
This is kind of this next paycheck's kind of a celebration paycheck.
Yeah.
Because I get to keep a good chunk of it.
Nice.
Because I don't have to pay on my car anymore. So I get a little extra this time.
Have you tried raw spinach instead? That spinach in itself is fucking disgusting. Okay. All forms of it.
Various videos and vlogs. Okay, I'll have to check them out, Joseph.
Now, Lori grows leaf lettuce, and in fact, we have a project coming here real soon. I have to build her something in the basement to do lettuce with, because a lot of times the critters will get into her lettuce.
Yes.
And she wants it year round.
Right.
You can have one hydroponic tube and produce so much lettuce it ain't even funny. So I was going to set up 3.
I have an arrow garden, and I have 2. My daughter has one, but I have one, and it's just sitting there, and I need to do something with it because when the pandemic hit, I'm like, oh my god, because everybody was like taking all the food and like being crazy. So I was like, I need to start growing my own shit. Like I grew. What the fuck did we grow? Tomatoes.
Yeah.
And that was it. That's all we did with it. It's just been sitting there collecting dust. So I've got to do something with it.
How big is it?
It is. It goes up to
Is
my
there a little
chin.
starter thing, or is it,
It goes up to my chin.
well, that's where the light is, right?
Right, that's the top of it, and so it gets pretty. It's pretty tall.
Well, I was going to build her something out of like fence post tubing or round tubes or something.
Yeah.
And you have a nutrient reservoir and you just pump it into one side and let it run down. But you got to make sure your rock wool cubes are sitting on the bottom. But I watched this one kid who did it, and he had different areas where he had a little section of one tube where he would start seeds, and then he would move them over, and then move them to another tube, and it just went down the line. Man, he was like, and that kind of overproduced, But when you have chickens that'll eat greens, you have a turtle that'll eat greens, and you could give lettuce to your neighbors and shit. I mean, who cares, right?
Yeah. Well, keep
But
your
we're
cat
just
out of it.
no, cats don't go in the basement.
My
'Cause
cat kept trying to pop the little things out of the garden thing, and I'm like, stop! I had to put chicken wire around it.
you have to be careful with hydroponics regarding spider mites. Uh, yeah, I know all about spider mites. They're easy to battle. They
Don't
weren't easy to battle until we figured out one thing. Hang
That
on.
was like Dawn soap and water you're supposed to
Laura.
spray with.
What's that shit for spider mites? We get it from Lowe's.
Monterey.
Huh?
It's Monterey or something like that.
Is Monterey the company?
I think so.
Yeah, it's like Monterey insect stuff. But trust me, it works. We've gone through a lot of things. We tried neem oil, we tried Azamax, we tried all kinds of shit. This Monterey shit knocks them out. You just have to do your early maintenance, your preventive maintenance. You have to watch out for powdery mildew on certain plants. But there's certain things we tried to grow outside this year. Just they don't do well because of the climate we're in. Like
Mhm.
we tried growing some Notapino peppers. She grew some peppers, but the Notapinos didn't grow. So
It was
we're
a
gonna
bad
try
year for
them
peppers
downstairs.
and
Huh?
tomatoes. It was a bad year for peppers and
It was a
tomatoes.
bad year for peppers in general, and not too many cucumbers and not too many tomatoes.
No, I got a lot of cucumbers. What are you talking about?
Oh, tomatoes we didn't get shit.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, tomatoes suck.
Peppers and tomatoes.
So I'm thinking downstairs just to have some type of tomato over the winter time. We might do a little cherry tomato bush or something like a dwarf tomato that doesn't get too big
Yeah.
because I got low ceilings in the basement. You just got to set up lights and set up the pots underneath it. Boom, start growing. And I've watched a lot of people do indoor garden. I watched this one guy that had this big room filled with all kinds of vegetables and shit, and he was using tents and shelves and things, and
Mhm.
everything was set up with these timers to where he had nutrient reservoirs that were computer controlled and where it adjusted the pH of the parts per million. It was disgusting the amount of like shit little Adreno boards he had that operated everything. It was all you just program it with a computer. We don't want to do that. We just want to grow some shit in the
crazy.
basement over the winter.
Crazy.
Yeah, we really don't get too much powdery mildew here, but we do get spider mites. The only thing I've seen in her garden with powdery mildew is like pumpkins, big leaf stuff. There's really no way to get rid of that. So we definitely don't want to put anything down there that would get powdery mildew.
Okay, I think I'm super stoned now.
Good.
Yep.
DM Facey and see if she's around.
Okay. I don't think she is, but I'm gonna do it right now.
She'll answer you.
If she's not busy.
Yeah, I mean, she might have just went to dinner, didn't realize you were live, or whatever, you know.
Or maybe she's just now getting off work if they close at 9.
That is true. I couldn't imagine it being open too late. The stars are not going to let us stay there because what time do you think they open?
1, like after lunch.
Yeah, I can't imagine they'll sit at the table more than 8 hours.
She's eating. Oh, what's wrong with my internet? I hate that. This spot is like the worst spot, but I can't move my computer.
Magda, do you do indoor vegetables? Or are you talking about just gardens in general?
I really should make some pickles and like get some jalapenos like made because the kids eat them like they're, oh my god, I go through pickles and jalapenos like they're nothing.
I don't like either of them. I guess I
Oh.
want to try the nadapinos, the ones without heat.
That would just be so weird to have a jalapeno that's not like spicy.
Well, the flavor's there apparently, but not the heat.
But I like the heat.
Well, then make them hot. See,
Yeah.
but then you have all kinds of different varieties to choose from. But me, because I like when she cooks sausage, I like the taste of red peppers cooked in with the sauce, but not on my sausage sandwich. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jalapeno. I used to get jalapeno cheese on my hot dogs at 7-Eleven all the time, and I
They didn't
loved it.
give you the bubble guts?
No, I was a kid. Well, no, it gave me an ulcer is what it gave me because I ate them every day when I went to work. Used to walk over to the 7-Eleven, grab a couple of chili and cheese dogs with jalapeno cheese.
I can't have cheese.
Went to the doctor and he's like, I don't know what you're eating, but sounds like you're getting an ulcer. You better stop eating spicy because I used to put Tabasco on everything. He's like, stop eating because I was, it hurt on the way out too, really bad. So I also got tired of it. Like, it's not worth it. I can't even do hot chips. I can't even eat Andy Cap hot fries anymore.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You know, like hot Cheetos and like Flamin' Hot Fritos, they have that little like that red stuff, right? That makes it taste yummy. I think they should put it on.
Burns your face off.
I think they should put it on chocolate.
You should use Cheetos and crush them up and bread your chicken with it and fry 'em.
I think my kids would like that.
Probably. Or even the potato chips. Because I've known people to use chips, crush them up, and use that as a breading.
I've never used anything other than flour and then breadcrumbs, like half and half.
Never use cornflakes.
No.
That's what makes like extra crispy chicken, like you get at KFC, is like cornflakes.
Like with the sweet stuff on it?
No. Not the frosted flakes. Just get the regular Kellogg's flakes. It's unsweetened. She's like, I'm making dessert chicken tonight.
Sorry.
Yeah, everyone hit that like button, guys. Thank you for reminding me.
Hi, Clowny.
Boy, I just clicked on the stream because I have it open on another monitor. I'm so far behind that Kathy's still on panel.
Oh, I hope she got her food.
I guess we'll find out soon enough. What up, Clowny?
Clowny's the most
Clowny's
famous
the one who
clowny that
said
ever
it.
clowned.
I know. I wish I lived close to him. I'd be like, dude, I want to be in your videos. I'll work for free. I think it'd be fun.
Hi, Facey.
Hi, Coach.
Hi, Coach.
Hi,
Facey can't
Facey.
hear us. Y'all can keep
Well,
talking about her. She can't hear us.
somebody type in the chat for us since we're both very high. Facey, when you're done eating, come on panel. Yeah, I don't know where you live. I'm tossed because I watched the movie and I saw that there was a scene at the end in Texas. But I thought you lived in Florida. So I'm not sure where the hell you live. And I live in Pennsylvania. So
Clowny, have you ever been to Houston? That's where I live.
and I didn't understand the last scene of the guy walking up the highway. Clowney's in Florida. That's what I thought. Because I saw palm trees and shit. I gotta ask you, when you lit those computers on fire, did anybody complain? Did the cops come, the fire guys come, or anything like that? No, really, Rez? Really? Oh, okay.
Fucking Rez. Fucking Rez.
Am I, Donna? I kind of live in the middle of the state, near the Yingling Lager Factory.
I bet Facey's tired.
She's probably like, yeah, neighbor, as in I live in Ohio or something. Maryland.
They called
So
the
some surrounding
EPA.
state. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. Clowny, do you have an arrest record? I'm
Why are you
just
going to
kidding.
ask
Don't
her
answer that.
something like that? Oh, you were near that train derailment then, huh, Donna? Now, I didn't say, oh my God. I got to type in there.
You're getting in trouble, Larry. Uh-oh. On YouTube? Clowny, you naughty clown.
Are you for real? Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. Do you know the name of the video? I was subbed to Patty Mayo for a while. I watched a bunch of his stuff. But then he became a sheriff. And it wasn't quite as good, I don't think.
Magda. Magda cracks me up. I never watched Clowny's movie. He does not interest me. Fuck off. Your fuck shit does not entertain me. Oh.
Broke clown wants to catch these. Okay. Let me copy and paste. Copy that.
You know, Donna, she cracks me up. I've always loved Magda. Everybody hates Magda, but I like her.
Patty Mayo. Patty Mayo! I said, damn it. All right.
Magda does not like clowns. Better watch out, Clowny.
Right there it is. Oh, this is. I'm saving that. Let me put that. I gotta watch that when we're done.
Clowny, have you ever been a rodeo clown? That's scary. I would never want to be a rodeo clown. Don't die.
That was the end of a bowl.
Ew.
Well, yeah.
They're supposed to have a new rodeo area, and I can't wait.
All right. So let me ask you this, because this was a year ago. I think he was already sheriff by then. Do you think, was he fake at all? I've heard people claiming that he's a fake ass motherfucker, but I don't see it. You know.
Well, you said he's a police officer. He probably has to be a little fake.
He's a sheriff now,
Yeah.
but he used to be a bond guy.
Oh, bondsman.
Yeah.
You know, Stitches used to do that.
And back when he was the bonds guy, he was pretty funny. He's like lost his sense of humor. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured he was legit. But he used to be funny. I still watch Big D. Or I did watch Big D for a while. He went out on his own. But when them two were together, man, that was some funny shit.
Larry watches Big D.
It's this big black dude.
Oh.
He's a bounty hunter as well.
Okay.
But now he goes around and just basically boots and tows people's cars. So he doesn't do the bond thing. He just works for the county or city or whatever. And
I could not be that person. A repo truck driver. I couldn't do it. I would
well,
cry.
he does repos too for the bank.
Yeah.
So he does that. He boots cars when they have too many tickets, and they'll have to go back and tow the car if they don't get the boot off. And he's kind of he's not as funny. He's still kind of funny, but he's not as funny as he was. Him and Patty just had a good rapport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some people are just good together, and some people just ain't.
Yeah.
Like I work better with somebody else. But yeah, there's no way I could be a repo driver. Oh my god.
I'm thinking back with the bounty hunter days. That might have been the case, Knight Rider. But now that he's a sheriff, and he has other sheriffs out there with him, and he's in a sheriff vehicle answering police calls. You know, well, that's kind of what a sheriff does anyway. They go and catch fugitives.
Yes.
So I think he may have been back in the day to get views, but like I said, he's not really funny anymore. He's just business. It's like he lost his sense of humor. You know what I mean? And now he carries guns. He didn't used to carry guns.
Well, I think that when you're in law enforcement, you see so much fucked up shit, you just kind of lose it, you know? Or you have a different sense of humor that you really don't want people seeing.
But I'll give it to him, man. When I remember when he first started, and I caught him. They were kind of funny, you know. And there was some people I even questioned it, like some of the people that he would go and because he would sit there and just talk to him for like 20 minutes or whatever, just almost didn't seem real, you know. But I don't think he's faking the new shit. I think he was a bondsman and got into the sheriff's thing, and he probably ain't allowed to fake it no more. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Bounty hunter, yeah.
Oh my god, I used to love that show.
Yeah, so did I.
Loved it. I
Found
watched
out
that
the
shit
dude's like
religiously.
5'5", has to wear
Nuh-uh.
heels and wear his hair up. Oh yeah, yeah, he's little.
What?
Dude, okay, maybe he's not 5'5". He's probably like 5'6", 5'7", 5'8", something like that. Here, I'll find out for you. Dog the Bounty Hunter height 5'7". So he wears boots with heels,
Yeah.
and he
Cowboy.
wears his. You ever see how he wears his hair?
He's got a big mullet.
Yeah, it's tall. It's like 2 or 3 inches tall.
Yeah, he's got a new wife now. Beth passed away from that cancer.
Yeah.
Bless her heart.
Oh, the funniest thing was when they had Beth on South Park. They're in the hallway. She comes out. You barely see her face for the boobs. You know, it's just fucking hilarious.
Her boobs are fucking huge. I don't know how she was chasing anybody. But they got a lot of problems now because he moved on, and like he said some racist shit, and he got a new wife, and now his
Well,
daughters and him are all
before
fighting.
she died, he got into a lot of trouble, man. He went down to Mexico to snag some guy.
I remember that, and he got hemmed up.
Yeah. Yeah, they put
remember.
him in jail down in Mexico.
With his sons.
Mm-hmm.
I would be so mad at myself if I fucking got my kids locked up. Oh my god, in Mexico, I would be like so ashamed of myself. No
I'm
fucking
pretty
way.
sure the government worked something out, got him out, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like you know, that bounty isn't for Mexico. You can't do nothing when they get down there, but he wanted the guy, so.
Yeah, he knew better. Oh man, I can imagine.
You would think the Mexican government would have worked with him, you know. Said, yeah,
Mhm.
go get the motherfucker. Get him out of our country.
Yeah. Or shit, why couldn't he just throw him some fucking couple grand? You know that's how it works.
Who's Brian? Knight Rider.
Brian?
Yeah, he said everyone got pissed at him when he went after Brian.
Brian the kid? Was it the kid? I can't remember.
Let me see.
Oh, that's right. He went over to the mom's house.
Dog the Bounty Hunter.
And then he went hunting for him. Yeah, he was way off that time. He's actually pretty good at what he does, but this time looking for the laundry kid, he was way off. Oh, I was very entertained, yes. I love that show. Me and my cousin used to watch that shit every weekend. Or whenever Thursday. Was it Thursday it came on? I don't remember.
Do you guys remember a guy named David Robinson on the show?
No.
He was his right hand man or something like that. He just died last year.
Oh, the skinny guy.
I don't know.
Well, shit, if like that man made him a shit ton of money. Like I'd do it, if I had a niche, and I wasn't scared of bad guys, but I'm scared of bad guys, so yeah, I would never do that. Never do that.
Yeah, I looked up his family. I didn't even see Leland in there.
Leland's married to a whole supermodel or some shit.
No, that's still his family though.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I looked up cast. Laundry reminds you of Red Pill. Wow, that's mean. Let me see. I'm going back up because I missed something.
When you're done looking that up, I'm gonna end it because I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open.
Oh, you can. I was just gonna see who they said that one guy was. Like they said, that people didn't like when he went after so and so.
Oh, Brian Laundrie? Yeah, he was the one that his girlfriend was a TikTok star. And they were making like videos, like travel videos. And
Oh, yeah.
he took her life and threw
Yeah.
her out.
Took her van.
Yeah. He's a piece of shit. And then he went into Florida swamps and self-deleted because he's a pussy.
Oh, he said David I thought he meant Duke Landry. I thought he was saying, when he said laundry, I thought he was meaning Duke Landry.
No.
Yeah, it's not mean then. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to end it. Good night, everyone.
Right.
Is anybody
Good.
going live? Are you going live, Larry?
I wasn't planning on it, no.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not going to come up. You're too stoned.
I know. I'm going to sit and chat and then fall asleep.
So I'll go up with nobody up on panel with me, and that'll be just awesome. And then I'll get mad. I'll be like, look at Punky down in the chat. I'll be thinking to myself, I go on hers, and she won't come up on mine. See how she is?
And yeah, turn your clocks back, folks. All right, everyone. Good night.
Good night.